Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to a very special live stream brought to you by China Plus. My name is today's live stream. First of all, let's do a sound check. If you can hear me, please say yes in the comment section. And if you can see me, please also say yes in today's comment section. Again, my name is Lucy, and behind the camera is my hard-working colleague, Mr. Liu. L-I-U is how you can spell his name. And you can say hi to Mr. Liu. He is acting like my camera expert today. So today, I am going to show you the very intricate process of how bronzeware are made, protruding eyes that's projecting, so that enables me to see everything. So I can see you across the globe, and I can say hi to all of you. Just checking your comments right here. I can see all of your comments in real time. So if you have a question, please don't hesitate to leave in the comment section. And my first question is, if you can hear me and if you can see me. Linda Breeden. Hi, Miss Linda Breeden. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for saying yes. And we have Robert here, said Boston is on the way. Thank you so much. Yes, you guys, please tell me where you are from. If you are from the state you're from, and if you're from anywhere else in the world, let me know where you're watching and if you are having an amazing time. Check out the craftsman next to me. He is making the very clay model of an ox. Happy Ox Year, everyone. It is going to be the year of ox for this Spring Festival 2021. And have a look at how he's using his brush to brush the ox to make it even more. Check more of your comments. We have Jessie here, we have DI here in the house, and we have Angela watching, we have Brandon, and we have Jessie. We have Luther from Texas, USA. Thank you so much. Linda is from the DC side. Amazing to see all of you. So guys, let me tell you about what I am going to show you today exactly. The past 3 days, my colleague, Mr. Tianran He, he has told you a lot of the artifacts in the Sanxingdui Museum, southwest of China. The Sanxingdui Museum had a lot of artifacts of bronzeware being unearthed that can date back to about 2,000 to 3,000 years back BC in the history of China's Golden Bronze Age. And how were the ancient people living in this land 3,000 years ago making their bronze? So today I discovered a really cool little bronze workshop next to the Sanxingdui Museum that can make stuff like this. And they were very happy to show me the whole process, so let's go and take a look. First of all, let me put my big bronze eye mask right here so I can have my hands free to check out more of the process. And let's have another look at what this guy is making. You can see, first of all, he has a lot of sort of designing maps right here. So I'll show you this one. 师傅，我看一下这个好吗？看一下。So I'll show you this one. This is the yak or the ox picture that has been sent by the person who ordered him to make a bronze ox. So this is the photo, and he has a lot of different photos of how the ox would look from front on, and is to make a model of the whole ox. Let me see if I can copy some of his process. 师傅，请问您现在做的这个步骤是在干什么 ？What's his process right now? So he said he's using clay to make a big sort of shape of the ox. And I'll ask if I can copy his process. 我可以学一下你是怎么弄的吗？像这种吗？哦。 So he's sort of polishing the body of the ox. This is the tool he uses. 这样是吗？ So it actually is very meditative, but a lot harder than I thought because the clay is already quite solid, so you need to use a lot of your waist muscle to make it polished. 那这边就是拿下来是吧？ And then you take the rest off and you keep going. Very good, 谢谢您. And I have another question, and I'm sure you guys would have a lot of questions too. How long does he have to spend to make the whole ox body? 师傅，请问这整个做好要多长时间？从一开始到现在？10天。10天。So all 10 days that he uses to make the ox shape. 那整个抛光结束要多长时间呢？ How long does he use to finish polishing?
你说是就这个雕塑抛光？
对对对。
抛光约就在3天吧。
3天 so 3 days that is needed to finishing polishing this ox. And you can see the horn of the ox is a very amazing shape with the ears and the eyes, all very nice. Bronze ware before, in the comment section if you are familiar with this type of process. And before we go on to the next step of the bronze ware process, let me quickly check your comment. We have Jessie here, we have Eric saying hi to Jessie. Thank you, Eric. Good evening to all of you. And we have Eric saying good morning to Lucy and the skilled artist Miss Liu. Thank you so much. And if you have any more questions about it, can let us know. You have the tail of the ox, I think is still unmade because it's one ox, so I'm sure he will use some time to polish it. So let's keep going, and you can see that in this gentleman's work so this 2D printed shape. So nowadays, to use modern technology, using a 3D printed shape can save from making an ox clay like that. So that would take 3 or plus 10, 13 days, but this would take even less days. 请问这个 3D 打印一下的话多长时间呢？ How long does it take to make a 3D print? It's more than actually 我来拿来看一下好吗？ So actually what he's making is he is mixing silic gel. This is silic gel inside right here, silica gel. So what to show us? 这个硅胶是干什么？能不能给我们展示一下？马上。好嘞。So he's first needing to mix it really well, and then he will show us what he does with it. Let me see if you guys have more questions here. Thank you so much, and sorry for the interruption. Whoa, check this out. So can you see he's pouring all of the silica gel inside on top of the shape, and now he's sort of making it, spreading it out to make it more even. We have Tony here watching, thank you. We have Lisa Fields here watching, said this is so awesome. Thank you for sharing your talent and culture. You're most welcome, Lisa. And we have Linda said, where do you put the ox once completed? That's an amazing question. Actually, the ox or that shape will be put as a vessel or sort of like a celebratory item in front of someone's houses to celebrate the year of ox, which is coming in about just 2 weeks. And let me see, he is spreading the shape over. This is the second ware making. 我能不能试一下看看？ So you have to, you have to, he said, you have to make it even. And again, this is a lot harder than I thought. 你要很快的这样涂，是不是？
把涂均匀后，
涂均匀。
把花纹突然来，全部那个。
谢谢。So he was saying that for the silica gel, you have to make it very, very evenly spread out. Otherwise, it won't be very good for the shape. And you can see here. And that is another ox shape, very good. And let me see more of your comments. We have Wanda watching, amazing to see you. Also, let me show you when it's finished. When he finishes this, it will become like a silicone gel box or a silicone gel cup with the shape inside. And this is where they will pour the bronze liquid in to fire it and then to finish making the bronze ware. So this is a small one like this, and 这个结束了以后是这个样子，对吗，师傅？ And if it's a bigger bronze ware, the actual outside box will look like this, this, even bigger one behind him right there. So you can see that's a huge one. That's so amazing. Okay, and you can see he's made a wine cup using 3D print. That will save him some time from making it in the clay shape as well. 那师傅，谢谢你，我们先过去。So next, let's see if we have more different type of process right there. And you can see on the body, on the table of this Sanxingdui bronze workshop, you have a lot of the 3D printed shapes, and all of these can be made into beautiful copper or beautiful bronze items. This is on top of the rabbit, you can see some patterns. And using the silica gel, the patterns can be shown when you later burn the clay into the clay pot. So let's go in to see the other type of the process right here. Let me check out what this artist is doing. 您好，老师，请问您现在是在做什么？绣花纹。绣花纹。So what she said is she is now fixing the pattern. So let me ask the camera to get a closer look. 这个是一个3D 打印的吗？对。So here she has a dragon item which fixed on top of the dragon to make sure that the pattern is hollow, and when you apply silicone gel on top of it, the pattern can be shown when you take it out to make a cup like this. 那这个是一个小的是吗？我能不能看一下？谢谢。So this is a smaller dragon. You can see when you fix it, you do need to have very delicate hands so that you can make sure the patterns can all show in the later made bronze ware. 谢谢您。请问您做这个工作多长时间了？ How long did she do this? 20年了。Wow. So she said she's been doing it for more than 20 years. And guys, you can tell that to make bronze ware is not a easy work. You do need a lot of time and a lot of experience doing it. 谢谢您，辛苦了。So let's keep going. And in here you can see if you ever want a bronze chair or a bronze container inside of your house, you can ask the artisan to make it as a live shape right here. And this is the bottom of sort of like a vase as well. And all of the different designs are over here too. And on here we have some, of course you can see celebratory vessels or ritual vessels right here, and we will get to that later on. And let's keep going to the next process. So this is And let me quickly check your comments before we enter the other workshop, the later process. We had very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, James, for sharing this live stream. And next, we are entering another workshop. And this workshop has some different type of smell. And if you guys can guess what I'm smelling, you can type your comment in the comment section. But I'll give you a clue right here. Look at these gigantic hands. Whoa. Way hand, but it is such a big one, made with wax hand. And yes, my nose is smelling a different type of smell from the silicone gel, which is the wax process in this workshop. And this artisan is doing that. Let's first have an observation of what he's doing first. So you can see he's using an elastic rubber band to put these two pieces together. 请问刚才您为什么把两片放在一起？
那和起来到底起。
哦 ，and now 这个最大的是干什么的？
那个。
Whoa! So let's get a closer look at this. This is a huge sort of model or a mold, and inside he's added some wax. 请问您能给我们展示一下怎么样加这个蜡吗？对，有没有什么哪一个可以展示一下 ？So let's come this way, and you can see how he's adding wax inside. So you can see he's brushing the wax alongside the inside of the mold. And the wax will then become solid into sort of like a shell-like shape. And afterwards, 谢谢你. Afterwards, the two different pieces. So this is the lost wax process or the principle of the Chinese bronze making. Back in the days, the bronze making process in China has 您继续做吧，没关系。对，您继续做吧。The bronze making process in China has started some 3,700 years ago. Whoa! So you can see he's pouring some in, and as he pours, he twirls it around. So that wax can be stuck inside the mold. Wow, and then he uses this knife to take out the pieces that he does not need. And you can see right, he has some more waxes here. 这个蜡请问是不是特别热呀？不讲究。So this he made with wax a type of shape, and you can see. 师傅，我们看一下这个吗？ You can see this is sort of like a pagoda, and this is like a small lid of a containing cooking vessel that acts onto a container body shape. Amazing, and a lot of feet right here made with wax. So what is the next step after making wax? First, putting a lot of water inside this. 请问这个是请我水啊？哦，谢谢。 So the master was saying to quickly make the wax cool can be taken out to become this type of Buddha shape right there, Buddha statues right there as well. Any of you were born in the year of the horse, you can let me know, because we are making some 12 zodiac shapes over here. And you can see there are so many molds that is being housed on the shelves of this workshop. And I was telling you that the bronze making history in China can date back to 3700 BC, and China has been making it for such a long time, even though the Bronze Age, according to books, were not started in China. However, the bronze ware made in China can represent the highest skill and the highest level of artistic creation in the whole world. And let's go and take a look at the next process, which I think is very, very interesting. And at the same time, please don't forget to like and share this live stream brought to you by China Plus. My name is Lucy, behind the camera. This is Mr. Liu behind the camera, and we have our phone on. So here, so this is the bronze factory dog. The bronze factory dog, and you can give us a question or a comment on the comment section. We can answer your question. I was saying that please let me know if you like making handcraft, silverware, or let us know if you have followed this. On my left side, this is fix all of the wax models. So let's go and have a look at how they were fixing it. So you can see this beautiful lady in front of the camera. She is using a hot glue gun, put the lid on so that you can see the whole shape of the bronzeware in wax was not made in one go, in several different processes, and then they piece them together. And you can see this foot that we saw just now in the wax workshop. This is already a lot better and a lot cleaner because they've already polished it in this part of the process. And they have this very interesting symbol right here, which I believe will be put later on the feet, so that it's a two-piece model being fixed together. And please follow me. We can have a look at this part. Oh, first of all, in front of you, there's so many different type of Buddha statue that's being ordered by a buyer, and they are being fixed right here as well. And we can have a look at this female artisan here, and let me ask, what is she doing right now? 请问您现在是在做什么呢？这是一种打做的抛货的。哦，现在是在做的是一个抛的是一个什么东西？漂亮，谢谢。So is where in the Chinese Tibetan region people will use a lot. This is an so that they have ordered in this office. She uses this really sort of small sort of pot, but I want to ask what she is using. 要一点一下是吗？它都打出来，上面就有气泡，就需要加温，然后就可以。Let the camera come closer to me. 请问你可不可以给我看一下是怎么补的？ So let's have a look first. In here, when the wax wasn't really good, you can see already there's a hole here. So she uses the hot glue gun to dip in a little bit of the wax, and she fixes it so that the wax model will be perfect for later on the process in the burning of the bronzeware. 请问您是在这边工作多长时间了
4年。
3年。So she's already 3 years. 一开始是怎么对这个工作感兴趣的 ？How did she become interested in this type of job?
反正就是工艺品嘛，因为自己对那种手工的比较感兴趣嘛。
谢谢。So she said that this is a type, and she was already quite interested in handicraft. So that is how she brought herself into the bronze making workshop. And this is a smaller one. Let's check out a bigger one, which is right here. This type of shape was not discovered in the Sanxingdui Museum. However, this is also in ancient China a drinking vessel. But of course, in ancient China, people won't be drinking from such a big cup. Exaggerated, bigger replica of drinking vessel in China would look like. So I have my handle right here. However, when you make it into bronze in the later process, it will be quite heavy indeed. And you can see all of here we have female artisans fixing the wax model. We have this lady here, she's fixing the feet of the bronze statue. So she's fixing the feet part of it, and you can see that wasn't fixed before, but here when she already mended it, it looks much better. We have James saying hello to Mr. Liu, said good camera work, thank you so much. And sometimes our signal, because of we are inside of a workshop. However, we are going to move around, and if the signal was good enough, you can let us know. But you can see behind me this beautiful lady fixing something that looks even more hard and needs more sort of skill. 请问这是一个什么炉？香炉是吗？ People, they would put some bonfire inside to warm up the whole place. And you can see she uses a small knife to put a hole in each. 戳一个孔啊 Why does she have to put a hole in it?
因为要那个要一提好提嘛的。
谢谢。The reason she puts a hole inside is that later on they need to fix a handle like this on the outside of the burning vessel, so that it is easier for you to lift it up. And you can see she takes out the wax, and she's keeping on fixing it. Looks very good. Okay, so let's keep going and see different type of work. So we've seen a burning vessel, and this is sort of like a that's a drinking cup. Like because we have more different places and different areas to show you. A shape, but they're putting a lot of sand on top of them. Each of them had sand on. Wow! So you can see he sort of like splashes the sand using his hand with gloves, and you can see this is real sand. Let's have another look. he has 2 more statues that he will put sand on. First of all, 请问这个里面是什么呀？哦，浆。So inside this is sort of like a gluey liquid, and he takes out a liquid covered Buddha statue, and afterwards, when the liquid is dried, they take another one onto here. Come in. So in this workshop, pray the signal will hold back. In this workshop, they have the Buddha statue that we saw outside, and this is the first layer of sand that they will put on. So in this process, thinner layer of sand. A thinner layer of sand outside of the wax statue. And because you will use a glue mixed with the sand, this part is already fixed, and afterwards they will keep on adding the sand in. So the first layer will be the thinner type of sand. You can have a look right here. The sand is right here. So the first layer, they would use this thinner type of sand, because the wax statue, they would always have some intricate shapes on the outside. So using the thinner type of sand, they can make sure that the intricate, interesting type of patterns. However, afterwards, they need to protect the wax with more sand, and now they use a harder or a bigger type of sand, and this is the second layer of sand. You can see they already have a lot of concrete on, and it's already looking a bit bigger than the first type. And I wonder if I can also do laugh song, but if you want me to have, of course. But quickly, let me check your comments and see if I have missed out any comments. And let me refresh my feed a bit more. Ooh, a lot of comments and questions. Thank you, everyone. We have Jessie said this is sugar sand. Yes, I think so. Kenny said, what is the temperature inside the factory? The temperature inside the factory is not very different or unique. It's just room temperature. However, inside the wax workshop, it was a little bit hot. And later on, we're going to take you into an even more warmer place where they would burn the wax. And if you already had enough of looking into how they make this part, we'll go into this side and check out the other layer of the sand. Wow, I think we can just have a look from the outside. So you can see all of these are fixed, and this is almost like concrete, because layers and layers of sand have been stuck on the top. And this master artisan, after he finishes sanding on the Buddha statue, he leaves them here to dry. 师傅，请问这个放这边是让它干下来吗？
然后把它干透。
好。
这个地角是1到2次，这个是3、4次。哦。这个量就是5次、6次、7次。5次、6次。
好，我们去看一下，谢谢。So the master, that was the first process, and then this is number 2, 3, 4, and here we have even harder sand. This is not even sand, this is like copper stones already. So later on they will fix this on the out. Wow. Have you ever they look like plants growing out of a field, all made inside. We have wax on, and this is sort of like a shape with lantern on. So this is already quite hard, and it's quite hard, and the outside is all already fixed with 3 to 7 layers of sand and copper stone and little stones, all made into this shape, ready to be fired. So let's keep going. And we have the wax. But we're here to check out how to make bronzeware. How can the bronzeware be made out of this? Let me take you to another place. The next step. James said, I have never heard of sugar sand ever. That is okay. This is pea grave now. Thank you so much. Eric is saying, I bet you are tempted to purchase one of the exquisitely beautiful creations. Yes, indeed, Eric, I am quite tempted to take one of them. Oh, so you guys, I was wondering, let's keep going that way, but I was wondering if I can see some of the parts that's being made into this workshop. However, I don't think they have stuff ready today because they usually would fire the burner every Friday or every week. So today, I'm not sure if we are lucky enough. This is the burning place. In here, they have. 您好，师傅，是在这个锅炉里烧吗？对。哦，这个是铜是吧？ So let's come this way. 这边是把铜是怎么烧？能告诉我一下？
这个铜就是把这个锅烧的那个，它就是把这铜慢慢就化成铜水。
哦 ，So they have purchased some bronze or copper right here. These are the strips of bronze, and afterwards they will fire this machine to make sure that the bronze will come out as liquid bronze, and you can see a lot of the bronze strips right here. Ow, it's really heavy, really heavy. In this part of Sichuan or in this part of China, it is recorded that bronze were actually produced locally in this area. However, right now, because of the large amount of bronze providing, they need to get bronze from the outside factories, and they need to buy them. And also in China, this is sort of copper or red bronze. However, the bronze that has shaped the Bronze Age of China are made with copper but mixed with tin and lead. So it's another different type of metal, and it's even more prettier than the strips that we can see today. And let me quickly see if you have any more comments for me. And if I have missed out, how many steaks do the factory workers make a day? That's a good question, Michelle. Let me ask this gentleman right here. 您好，请问这个厂里面大概一天能产多少个？
这个？
对。
反正一天多少个就恐怕大概是4、5个。哦
，15个。
40-50个。
40-50个。哦，谢谢。谢谢你。So this gentleman, he is speaking the local Sichuan dialects, and it was a little bit hard for me to figure out. However, he was saying that in this factory, each day they would make 40 to 50 items per day. And let me see, Jesse is saying that is copper rods as well. Yes, you are right. And we have Michelle saying, I have never made handcraft stuff with sand or art. And Jesse says sand scream is the coarse dark sand. Okay, that sounds all very good. But the first type of process is right here. They would melt the bronze copper stripped, and the water container, I imagine. 这个铜水会到哪里啊？哦 ，so. Oh, so the bronze liquid will go into this huge machine right here. However, today we won't have a closer look inside because it is not the day that they will burn it. And you can see behind me, oh, this is some sand right here. I'm not sure if I can step over. So let me have a walk around this way. You can already see that behind me there are some of the sanding shape that we saw just now in the work. 师傅，请问。
就这个就要放在那里是吧？这个我这小心，这个就要放在那里是吧？哦。这个是配烧的，这个是配烧的。
So the process is after the items or statues are being coated with wool, coated with sand, they will be putting the already melted bronze inside the vessel, sort of like using it as a cap, and then bronzeware that they need, and some on the floor. So you can see, they're all quite heavy already because they are already made with bronze. Ooh. So guys, this is sort of like a monkey king, and all of them you can see are put together in an array because that is how when they make it whole process, you need a lot more of them, like making 3 types of little men and 2 right here. But afterwards you need to take them out from this base. When you take them out, you need to polish them even more. And let me check. I think we do have a little bit of interruption, so let's step over this way. And here you can see binding moats that we saw before. They have already sand on them, but later on they will be poured into the bronze liquid and the wax will be burned off. And you can see some over here on that wheeling car as well. And afterwards, after they are burnt, you need to knock them off, sort of knock them, use a high pressure water gun to take out the outside when it's burnt. And when the outside is melted, it will become like this. This is the connection or the link between the statue and their. So next, we are going to the next process, where really nice and looked really happy. It is a cool monkey king. Thank you so much, Jason. I would love to talk to more of the workers if you like. They're all very friendly and very welcoming. I would love to introduce each one of them to you. This is where the monkey, well, making stuff, but not here, not today. And you can see these 2 huge chimneys. The chimneys are already not putting out some smoke because when this workshop has been set up, the owner has already complied with the local environmental protection principles, and they are a green, environmental, sustainable factory in here. And we can have a walk around. You can see over here, this is sort of like a pagoda, and it is in its scaffolding, and this is the largest bronzeware that I see today being made in this factory. It's a lot taller than I am, and whoever ordered it must be a very devoted person to wanting to have this put somewhere. Polishing workshop where the machine to polish the bronzeware that's already been burned and cleaned, and that is the next process. Kenny said, good to see people are making their work. Thank you so much. Wow, some more ox shapes, everyone. 师傅，能不能给我们看一下这个？
对。
我拿一个好吗？好，谢谢。This is really heavy. This is number. You can see it's a beautiful ox with the horns and the detail on its feet. And this ox has already been fixed with the tail, so you can see that this is not a hollow ox. And you can see this part is sort of like a part that is being made with different angles and shapes. Very nice indeed. I'll leave this one right here. Very heavy. And guys, we're about to enter into this area. It could get very noisy, so please stay with me if it gets too noisy. We'll be back very soon. So over here, we have people making ox as well, but I think the people are taking a break. Over here, we can... Wow, so you can see, have a look right here. They're transporting a lot of ox over to this side. And I think he will be polishing it as well. Let's have a look. Over here, let me ask what's his name and how long he's worked here for. 师傅，请问您贵姓啊？
我姓钟。
钟 ，This is Mr. 钟 Z-H-O-N-G. How you can say hi to him? 请问您在这儿工作多少年了？
做了10多年了。
10多年 ，more than 10 years. And let's see him doing his work. So you can see he uses different tools to polishing different size and different parts of the ox. That part has a knot when it's been taken out from the fireplace. And now with his polishing, it becomes smooth and the color is coming out even more. 谢谢您师傅辛苦了，再见。So I said, thank you so much for your hard work. And he said, it's okay, you are very, very welcome. So now, guys, let's recap. Were you impressed with that polishing process just now? We have already taken you through almost all of the very complex process of how in this factory bronzeware were made. First of all, clay model of an ox. So first of all, making the clay, and I need your guys' help to help me write down a list of the process because I'm still wrapping my head around it. And let's quickly have a look this way. Wow. Let's step away from this a little bit so you guys can hear me. I was wondering if you guys can write me a list of all of the problems in a live stream. I feel like my memory is now helping me because this is such a new thing for me. And I just remember that in the first part they were making a clay model. And the second part, they were applying silica gel. And the third part, were they already making the wax or not? I can't really remember. Maybe they were fixing. They need to put sand on the outside of it, and afterwards they burn it, and afterwards they're polishing it. Already 5 different missed out some process, so please help me write down the list of what you remember to make the bronzeware. And if we go inside that, well, I think it's just and over there in here they're transporting the items and also help cleaning the factory. In this season of Southwest China, there also always have a lot of leaves piling up next to the tree. A very beautiful humid place, so you can see a huge tree with huge roots right here. And I'm sure I've missed out a process, but I can't remember which one was it. Fixing the adding on the, let's go have a look inside if she is inside. Maybe not. Oh, actually, let's just have a look. Look. So the wax easy to make, and the green wax is made with this green wax, and on part, and they can't make it in one go. And you can see this part as well. It's sort of like a tassel hanging down from this person's clothes. So this part needs to be made separately and to be these are even smaller bronze parts that has to be made separately, and when you finish it will become a big beautiful statue like this. Definitely something I won't be able to accomplish. Number 3 was wax. Thank you so much, Jason. You're a lifesaver. And ooh, yes, it's a challenge for you guys because I'm still waiting for you guys. Any of you can finish writing the whole process correctly in the comment section will get my respect for the day. And ta-da! This is a small square. Ooh! Do you remember him, everyone? This is a small square where this factory will exhibit the finished copper or bronze item that they make in this factory. And this is the big standing man. Huge standing man inside the bronze standing figure inside the Sanxingdui Museum. And my colleague Tian about his story or her story, because she is wearing a mask, and back in the days the mask would have been painted with red in the lips and black on the eyebrows and eyes, and here she is wearing a mask, sun, and as beautiful, it's hollow. So this factory has made a life-size 1.1 replica beautiful patterns of the artifact that has been unearthed from the Sanxingdui Museum. And let's keep going. inside of this square, we have more than 50 with bronze outside of this factory, and they're all quite heavy. This one here as well with the protruding eyes, if you can remember from the Sanxingdui Museum. And let me quickly check if I have anything else that I have missed out to tell you. Now guys, this is to go inside the house. If we go inside the house or the hall, we can see musical instruments that has been made in this factory, and maybe we can play a little song. But if you choose to walk around different statues or different items, or which way do you want to later on go into action? I'll wait for your answer to direct where I go, and at the same time I will anything that I have missed out to tell you, stuff that I want to remember the Sanxingdui Museum and to remember its amazing things. It is a beautiful museum with the bronze as well. And the reason I've taken you to a trip of the Sanxingdui to show you how many different ancient times to make the bronze. And the step that we checked out today was called lost wax mold principle or method to make them, but we will not show you this today because Hi guys, let's see if we are back. And I am really sorry for all of the interruptions just now. And let me see if I have had all of your comments and your questions. I have all of you. I'm so sorry for the interruption. We were not expecting this before. And oh, Steve is here. Amazing to see you. Thank you so much. And right now, I think we're back. So if I'm moving around, if you see me moving, that means we're back. Yay! So guys, this is what I wanted to show you. This is the amazing chin bell that's not being unearthed. This is the replica. However, this one is homemade, like the song for you. But we have missed out. Oh! But we don't have the script or the musical script. However, let's see if I can still remember it. And so when I'm waiting for the musical script, let me quickly check if I have anything that I've missed out to tell you. So we are here to learn about the history of bronze making in China. And you can see that this is the #1 sacred tree that's being copied in this workshop, and the dragon is right here, the 9 birds and the tree branch bearing fruit, which is so amazing. And if you have a look this way, that was the plate that I wanted to show you. This is the smaller one inside. So you can see this is, in my mind, the hardest to make bronzeware ever, because inside it's so intricate and it's all intertwining, and just using the clay would be very hard to make as well. So I'm thinking they need to fix them all together in. And these are some bronze heads, bronze dragon heads. These are some, oh actually these are wooden, no, bronze heads, the bronze statue of dragon head, and it is all of the Chinese 12 zodiac. So we are now almost saying goodbye to the year of the mouse or the rat, and we're welcoming the year of the ox. I can't remember very well which year was the year of the ox. However, I'm pretty sure 1985. If you were born in 1985, you would be year of the ox. And we have tiger here, rat, all made with bronze. And you guys, if you are familiar with the zodiac, you can let me know in the comment section which is your zodiac sign. And quickly checking, yes, a lot of the Chinese bronzeware that dates back 3,000 years ago were some type of ritual vessels. And so to wish you guys a happy new year, I wanted to use this bronze chin bell to play the song Happy New Year to you. However, first of all, let's remember how to sing it. It's sort of like in English, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year to you all. We are dancing, we are singing, Happy New Year to you all. And I have the musical script right here. So let me see if I can find first the door in the music. Do, re, mi. Are you impressed that we can actually make music with the bronze chin bell? Let me know in the comment section how you think I did. Let me quickly refresh, and I will afterwards challenge myself to play the music. Oh, hello to Eureka, great to see you. Sorry for all of these people I've missed out to say hello to you. And oh, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Let me practice one more time. And Happy New Year to you all. Okay, how do you think? Happy New Year to you all. Wait. Let's try to string them all together. Happy New Year. So, Happy New Year, and then we are dancing, we are singing, Happy New Year to you all. Right, let me challenge myself. No. Okay, so we are dancing. Okay, we are dancing. Happy New Year to you all. That was the last part will be the hardest part. All right. Huh? Oh! Okay, let me practice the last part and let me see if I can make the whole song in one go. So the last part was Happy New Year to you all. Huh? No! Okay. 1, 2. Okay, almost. So let me start from the beginning. Okay, that was my best attempt. And let me check your comments and see how you think I did. The reason I wanted to show you this is to see how bronzeware made in China dating back 3,000 years ago can still play modern music. Hello to Betty, thank you so much. And Jiayo on these notes. And Jessie said, awesome, you're adorable doing this. Thank you so much. Okay. So let me see. Should we do it one more time? 再做一遍怎么样? Let's do it one more time. Last time, and then we'll finish today's show. So, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. You guys are saying good job. All right, one last time to wish you guys Happy New Year with the 1,000-year-old Chinese bronzeware replica of it. So. Happy New Year, everyone, and thank you so much for watching today's live stream. Let me wish you another Happy New Year of the Ox, and thank you so much for learning about the bronzeware making process with me. Once again, my name is Lucy, and behind the camera is my hardworking colleague, Mr. Liu. Thank you so much, and hope you have a good day watching us. Bye-bye.